This video is going to show you start to finish how to file a copyright for a fictional novel that has never been copyrighted before. So you're in the traditional situation of an author who has written their first book or fifth book, and you want to protect it with a copyright. So let's begin. First, go to copyright.gov, and you're going to click here to register a copyright. And then click here to log into the registration system. Now, I've previously registered. If you haven't, you can click here to register. And when you do register, use all of your real information, not pseudonym information. Your real name and address, and an address that you are okay with being publicly shared. So if you would prefer to use a P.O. box, then use a P.O. box, or a work address, then use a work address when you register. Now click here to log in. And then you're going to click here, register a new claim. Now the answer on a traditional novel is going to be yes to all of these questions. Type of work, we're going to choose literary work. Check the box and hit continue. Title of the work. For the example of this, let's call this work Rose Garden. Normal novel does not appear in a larger work, so we're going to say no and hit continue. Has this work been published? Now, if you're behind the ball and you've already published your work, that's okay. Just say yes, and then it will ask you when you published it. Now, for me, I have not previously published this work, so I'm going to say no. It's going to ask me when I completed it. I'm going to say this year, and I'm going to say continue. Now, when you registered, a couple steps back, for this site, you gave your name and address. So all you have to do in this place is hit add me, and it will add you for this. If you're registering a copyright for someone else, you might want to put, well, you will want to put their information here. But that add me button was going to save you a lot of time in this process. I'm a US citizen. I don't even think I have to put that. And I write under a pseudonym. So here is my real name. That's not my real name, but here is, for the purposes of this video, my real name. And then here is where I would put my pseudonym. If you don't have a pseudonym, just ignore that spot. And I created the text of this novel. So I'm going to just mark that. If you have personal photos you took, you can put that. But otherwise, just put text, hit continue. This is where you're going to put the address, your address. So just hit add address. It will add it and say continue. And then this screen you will only fill out if for some reason you're limiting your copyright claim. Again, this video is for a traditional fictional novel, so you're going to skip this section. Here's the contact information. If somebody wants to contact you about your book because they want to use it somewhere and they see that you're the copyright owner, this is the information that they will see. Your phone number, your email, your address. So just hit the add me button and it will pre-fill all of that. If you want to put someone else's information here, you can. Hit continue. This is only the Copyright Office sees this information. It's really important that this is all accurate so that they can contact you if there's a problem with your application. So just hit add me and hit continue. And then this is where they're going to mail the registration certificate. So again, just click add me and say continue. Special handling, you will know if you need special handling. It's typically if you're involved in a lawsuit of some sort. Again, traditional people, just hit continue. You're going to skip that. And then you're almost done. You're just going to certify that you are the author. And type your name. And you're going to hit continue. And you are done. Read over everything. Make sure that it's all accurate. Click add to cart. And then I have 2 in here because I messed up my first video. It says there. $35 per application. So if you have 5 or 6 books you want to copyright at one time, you can just add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, and then when you're ready, hit checkout. And the only remaining steps to do is to pay. And once you pay, it'll take you to a screen where you can upload a Word or PDF version of your book. And then that's it. I mean, you are done, you are protected, and it takes them about 6 months to process the application. So in about 6 months, you'll get a certificate in the mail, but you're protected from the point in which you pay and upload your file, you're protected. And if you prefer to manually mail in your manuscript, I don't know why you would, but that also is an option after you pay. So that's it. That's how to file a copyright in 5 minutes. And I hope this video was helpful.